About 2 months after leaving St Helena, the HMS Terror and HMS Erebus arrived here at Cape Town to perform magnetic measurements on the 18th and 19th of March 1840. Captain Ross had watched his Fox dipping needle all the way down the Atlantic from London, performing no fewer than 647 magnetic measurements. In London, he'd measured a magnetic intensity of around about 23 degrees. Basically, by applying a magnet to the dipping needle, it caused a deflection of 23 degrees from the dip. But when he got to the equator, this escalated to about 34 degrees as the impact of the Earth's magnetic field was diminished. However, here at Cape Town, the figure returned to about 30 degrees as he moved closer to the South Pole. Landing in Simon's Bay, which is just on the other side of Signal Hill, behind me there, a detachment under the command of Lieutenant Wilmot disembarked HMS Erebus, equipped to establish a magnetic observatory, the second magnetic observatory that would be established during the expedition after the one on St Helena. However, whilst Lefroy's instruments had all been carried safely under Captain Crozier on HMS Terror, Wilmot found that his instruments on HMS Erebus had travelled much worse. The conditions on Erebus, it was very hot and humid, the glue on top of the boxes had disintegrated, and the dip needles had started to fall apart. Nevertheless, he determined to establish a magnetic observatory next to the position of John Herschel's existing astronomical observatory. However, this would take about 11 months to complete before magnetic observations could be conducted. It wasn't ready until February 1841. Nevertheless, having conducted their own magnetic observations aboard Terror and Erebus, Captain Ross and Captain Crozier left Cape Town in late March 1840 and continued on across the Indian Ocean towards Kerguelen Island and eventually onto Sir John Franklin, who was waiting for them at Hobart.